Hello, everyone. Glad to have you with us. My player build breakdown and real-world evaluation is coming up. NBA 2K20, here we go. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Hello, everyone. Great to be here with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and what a contest we have tonight.
Well, this my player is in the house, and he's who I'm interested in seeing tonight. I want to see how he fits in with this team. Can he adjust his game? We've seen the improvement from an individual standpoint, but let's see him play in a team environment.
I want to see that too, Tim, because coaches and GMs, they want winning players, and to have a long, successful career, which only one of us was able to have, fitting in is paramount. You know, you're going to play in multiple systems, so can you adjust your game? Can you be valuable to any team?
I know Draymond thinks he should get more calls, and maybe he's right. For a physical guy, he doesn't spend a ton of time at the line.
After last year's NBA final run, the Toronto Raptors are hoping to become a permanent part of the NBA elite.
They play a great style of basketball. I'd love to go up there and play in front of those crazy fans. This is an interesting MP build because I think a youth movement is about to start north of the border.
And the staff with the front office are in lockstep. They will play young players. They'll play really whoever is best, and you'll get a fair shake if you end up going with a my player big in this organization, and you'll probably get a chance to play in the playoffs.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
You see the length helping Cauley-Stein there. It's what allows him to be a factor on the boards.
Pass to Powell. Gasol. Cauley-Stein defending. Gasol with the bucket.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And here are the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. They double-team Steph Curry. Thompson, right side. And Steph Curry, good for three.
You see the vision from Thompson. When you've been surrounded by superstars like Clay has, you learn to keep your eyes up.
And he recovers it. And it's my player missing.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game, having trouble getting it going.
Here's Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And that one's good. My player.
Took him a while, but he gets one to fall.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And you know there's always something to enjoy about checking out a new player on a new team. How does he fit? How does he evolve within the system? So much to evaluate.
It's never a dull moment. The NBA is a game in a league where one single player can make such a huge difference in a team's performance. The stars obviously have a huge impact, but also you go all the way down the roster, 6-man and beyond.
And from the player's perspective too, guys. I mean, we've seen it so many times. A guy is struggling on one team, but you pair him up with another big or another wing player in another system, and all of a sudden, magic starts to happen. It's like when Tim was traded to my team back in the day. You put him alongside me, and we just took off.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Lowry. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. The Warriors leading. Pulls the trigger, and some very quick points for them on that possession.
You can't afford to give Thompson any room. It's especially hard when he's pulling up on a dime.
Another miss. I mean, he is having an ugly game offensively.
To the middle. Here's Colin Stein.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And so it's Toronto with it. Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called.
High player outside. To stop the run. Doesn't go for him.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
And the ball out of play, the Raptors will have it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
What body control. When you see my player finishing like that, it just shows you how determined he is to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Even though they're trailing, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line and trying to get some easy points.
You know, they should stay aggressive, and they have been, not settling. And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Lets the floater go. In deep, Thompson drops it in.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here's Powell. Puts it up from 12, and that one's good. My player.